Why nobody can fix Argentina's broken economy. Explained. What if I told you that one of the world's richest countries somehow became one of its most financially unstable? A nation that once had a higher GDP per capita than France and Germany is now battling triple-digit inflation, collapsing currencies, and governments that fall as fast as the peso. Argentina is a mystery. A country with limitless farmland, massive natural resources, educated workers, and a culture that produced world-class talents from Messi to Maradona. Yet economically, it's been in crisis mode for almost 70 years. Let's dive into the truth behind the economic puzzle the world can't understand. The fall from greatness. In the early 1900s, Argentina was called the European paradise of the South. It had booming exports, strong currency, and living standards that rivaled New York. So what went wrong? 1. Too much dependence on one industry. Argentina relied heavily on agriculture, especially beef and grains. When global prices dropped, the entire economy sank with it. Important, unbalanced economies collapse faster. Argentina never diversified, and it paid the price. 2. Political instability became a tradition. From the 1930s onward, Argentina moved like a pendulum. Military coups, populist leaders, democracy, back to instability. On and on. Each leader tried to fix things, but every fix became the next problem, the curse of populism. Here's where it gets interesting. Argentina didn't just suffer economic problems, it built an entire political system around unrealistic promises. 3. Giving people everything. With money the government didn't have. Free public services, subsidies for almost everything, huge government jobs. It sounded great. But the government had one big issue. Where would the money come from? Instead of real solutions, leaders took the easy road. They printed money, a lot of it. Key point: printing money is the fastest way to destroy a currency. And Argentina became addicted to it. Inflation turns into a monster. Inflation in Argentina isn't a number. It's a lifestyle. People store dollars under their beds. Shops change prices every week. Salaries lose value overnight. At one point, inflation hit 3,000%. Yes, 3,000. Why? Because when governments couldn't pay their bills, they just kept printing more and more pesos. 4. The peso lost trust. And once trust is gone, everything falls apart. Currencies run on belief. When people stop believing your money has value, the economy becomes unfixable. Argentina never rebuilt that trust. Not in the 1980s, not in the 2000s, not today. The debt trap. Argentina has defaulted on its debt 9 times, a world record for major economies. Imagine borrowing money, promising to pay it back, and then saying, "Sorry, can't do it." Again, and again, and again. Lenders stopped trusting the country. Borrowing became more expensive, and every new president inherited a bigger crisis than the last. Important: debt is not the problem. Debt without stability is the problem. Argentina had no stability. A divided nation. Here's the deepest issue. 5. Half the country wants more government control. The other half wants total free market freedom. This creates a political war every 4 years. One president cuts spending, the next one brings spending back. One president opens the economy, the next one closes it again. No plan lasts long enough to work. Key point: an economy can survive bad policies, but it cannot survive constantly changing policies. Argentina never allowed any strategy to last. The dollar obsession. Argentinians trust one currency, the US dollar. People save in dollars. Businesses use dollars. Real estate is in dollars. This means the official currency, the peso, is almost ignored. And when people don't use your currency, the economy becomes even weaker. Argentina tried everything: freezing prices, banning dollars, allowing dollars, multiple exchange rates. Nothing worked because trust was already broken. So, can Argentina ever be fixed? Argentina absolutely has the potential to become a rich nation again. It has food the world needs. It has massive lithium reserves. It has oil and gas in Vaca Muerta. It has human talent and global creativity. But no president can fix the economy alone. Not one, not ever. It requires something Argentina hasn't had in decades: long-term consistency, political unity, economic discipline, and trust from both the people and the world. Argentina isn't broken because of money. Argentina is broken because of trust, division, and a cycle no one is brave enough to end. But if the country ever decides to stick with one plan, if it ever rebuilds trust in its currency, if it ever chooses stability over short-term promises, Argentina could rise again, not as a fallen giant, but as one of the world's greatest comeback stories. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, inspiring, or thought-provoking, hit like, subscribe, and share this video, because more people need to understand the world's most fascinating economic mystery.